Donnie's house.
Yeah. Young. Let me talk to him. You could be on top of the world one day, but the minute you fall, the world on top of you. They better listen.
Check, man. It's your boy Donnie B, man. We at Donnie's house, man. And I got the one and only, the superstar, the multifaceted, the entrepreneur, the actor, the artist, the businessman. My boy Young Cannon. What up, though?
I love that.
What's up, my boy? How
Ain't
you
shit,
doing, man?
I'm coolin', bro. We out here. We at Donnie's house.
Yeah, man.
We
Listen,
vibing.
it's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? We always trying to innovate. You know what I'm saying? And bring new things to the table and keep growing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm happy to have you here, man. You know what I mean? We been kicking it, but we
on.
really kicking it on some different stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now we active.
We activated. So look, Cannon, man, you know, we got a lot to talk about, man, but first and foremost, man, we just, congratulations on the successful album drop, you know what I'm saying, Ghetto Gospel.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? That was major.
Thank
I'm
you.
proud of you for that one. And,
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? But you was able to do a release party the same day. A listening party the same day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Tell me a little bit about your album, man, and what inspired you to put out an album called Ghetto Gospel.
Oh man, well, Ghetto Gospel, this is something I've been working on for a minute. I got a self-titled song, which is the 10th song on there, which is really the last song, but I added a bonus song, which is my brother. And it's in dedication to him. Benji B.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's in dedication to him, you know, and it's just the ghetto gospel. It's the new genre of music. You feel what I'm saying? It's real rap.
Yeah.
That's my genre, real rap. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So, you know, I just want to give them the real pure energy and push the good energy out. You get what I'm saying? Because we just, you know, we polluted with so much negative in this world. Like every time we listen to something, it's just something negative, something killing. It's just like, you know, we can't have that demonic spirit, you know, in our ecosystem, you know, while we listen.
We gotta switch the frequency.
Yeah, we gotta switch the frequency up. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just giving them the ghetto gospel, you know. I'm not really like Christian album type of thing, you know, but it's just really just real gutter, Philly, hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's my real life. Like I put this shit on wax, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm telling my story, my brother's story, my little cousin's story, all of my peers' stories. Like this is what we all going through and shit like that. Like this ain't no shit that's like, you know, I'm trying to, you know, impress somebody. You get what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like this is my music.
Yeah.
So everybody that mess with this, mess with me.
Yeah. One thing I like about you as an artist though, Cannon, is, you know what I'm saying, why I really rock with you, because like I kind of understand your story. Like, you know, you from Philly. We kind of got similar stories. You know, me being from Detroit, you being from Philly, but we got similar stories. But what I like about you a lot is that you like a positive rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Like it's like we from the trenches. We just seen it all. We can rap about all type of stuff, but we really want to see people. We want to see the come up. You know what I'm saying? We from the underdogs and trying to get people a different way. And you know what I'm saying? The drugs. Like we actually both went to college. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the main things I like about you. You know what I'm saying? So it always attracted me to you. Like, damn, we got a lot in common.
Yeah. And it's really when you cut from the cloth. Like it's not too many people that's cut from the cloth that's spitting, you know, and that's giving out the knowledge and the energy and the perspective. You get what I'm saying? Like it's like whether positive or negative, however you take it, you know, it's the life experiences and the journey and the testimony that we're living and walking in every day, you know. So I just give them a piece of my testimony, and you know, and I packed it up, and that's the ghetto gospel.
Yeah, and the thing about giving your testimony, man, is like people really like react to your story, like, you know what I'm saying? Especially the people that know you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when you give them that story and they know it's authentic, it's like it do something to people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The reactions has been, you know, phenomenal, outstanding. I can't do nothing but thank God.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like I know that how I felt when I was creating, and that was personal. So I knew that, you know, as I, you know, recorded myself, because I engineered my whole project. I did all this music myself. You know what I'm saying? And
that's crazy.
It's I just knew that, you know, when I put this energy out, I know that it's going to touch people.
Yeah.
Because I know what I'm doing.
For sure.
Knowing is half the battle, and you know the other half is executing.
Yeah, for sure.
So once I knew what I was doing, I just needed to find that space in that window to execute. You know?
So let me ask you, like, how do you, like, because you've been in the game for a minute, like, you kind of got some experience behind your belt as far as even with just the music thing. I know, like, back in Philly, you was doing shows. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't really new to the industry. You know what I'm saying? Like, you went to school for engineering and videography. Like, so you've been around, you've been doing music since, I seen videos of you as a little kid, right?
Yeah.
So,
definitely.
How do you like find the motivation to kind of keep recreating yourself, or like keep elevating and, you know what I'm saying, growing your love for the game and just, you know what I'm saying? Because you've been in it for so long, a lot of people get discouraged. You know what I mean? Like, how do you keep going or find like what type of things you do to keep going?
It's just like I said, bro. Like back to that, knowing is half the battle. Like I always knew I was the chosen one. So I always knew that if I was carrying this torch and this flame, and this flame is motivating my people and getting us to stand on our feet and start moving and stuff like that, it's just, you know, I had to keep going. You know, and I can't stop because if I stop, then it'll stop for my people.
For sure.
Now, you know, of course, some aspects it'll keep going. You feel what I'm saying? But I know the part that I play. I know the role I got. I know the influence I got. I seen when I was consistently doing it, and then, you know, I paused and just switched lanes, because I always still did it. I just, you know, dived into different lanes.
Stuff, life be life,
you get what I'm saying? And life be life, and it's like, you know. So I just seen the effect that it had, you know. And ever since I put this album out, you know, it's been a week now. You feel what I'm saying? I passed over 1,000 streams. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just a blessing because people is reacting to it. You feel what I'm saying? And this ain't just like 1,000 streams like the number. This is a lot of people.
That's a lot of people.
But this is a lot of people that is touching. In this midst of time, you know, and it's still fresh and it's still new, and I'm growing, and, you know, I got an album release party coming next week. I'm about to do in Philly in my hometown, and just really, like, you know, set the foundation of this. You feel what I'm saying? Like, really, like, I gotta touch the people of my culture, the people that I'm spitting to. Like, that's my audience. You feel what I'm saying? So,
man, you got a crazy following in Philly. Like, your support system in Philly, I've been impressed. Like, yo, even, you know what I'm saying, when we did our songs, all the people that tapped in with me, I'm like, yo, Cat really got like love out here where you from, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, let's talk more about like Philly, man, and, you know what I'm saying, like the support. And, you know, you coming to Atlanta and like the transition and how it all played and how you feel about the whole thing from being from Philly to Atlanta, all that. You know what I mean?
Well, with the Philly to Atlanta is definitely different. But just as far as like the transitional phase, it went from Philly, Florida to Atlanta.
Okay.
So, you know, but I always knew I was coming to Atlanta. Like, even when I was in high school, I came out here to visit my school in Florida, Full Sail. And in the midst of my visit to Atlanta on the stop, I run into 2 Chainz. You know, and this right before we leave and stuff. This leaving the studio and stuff like that. So I wound up rapping for him and stuff like that. This was when Vine was going on. So we had like a 6-second clip of that, like rapping. But it was just, you know, it always told me like, oh, something is gonna happen for you in Atlanta. Because that happened just like that. So that always told me that. And I went back to school with that. Like, people thought, you know, I had got signed and all types of stuff from him. I just was like, nah, I just need to, you know, rap for you, just to let you hear what I got to say. You know, and he let me rap for him, and he said he was fucking with me, and I told him I'm going to see you at the top.
For sure.
That was hard. Years ago.
Yeah, that's hard.
So shout out 2 Chainz and shit. We gonna tap back in.
2 Chainz, you know, he be around. He very close proximity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What we got going on. Man, so like with the concerts and stuff now, you thinking about getting back into like doing shows and like putting your own shows together and stuff like that? Cause I know it was real popular. In Philly.
Yeah, definitely. In Philly, we started the PMM, the Philly Musical Movement, and it was really just, you know, creating a platform for other artists to really like be able to, you know, showcase themselves and stuff. Cause we so talented, but we so limited in resources. So I was like, why not just create a resource and create a platform and stuff like that. You know, it was kind of short-lived a little bit as far as the Philly, because I kind of made it when I was about to leave, you know, so I went back to Philly to do it. So I got to plan another one, actually, you know, for the Philly show, for the annual, but I'm about to start doing the shows out here in Atlanta. And, you know,
I think that'd be dope, man.
I'm about to do the shows in Atlanta. We about to do shows all over the world.
For sure.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, right now that I'm pushing this energy and stuff like that, it's just I'm on whatever. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm literally piecing it together piece by piece. And it's going, you know, happen through the grace of God.
Man, listen, you know, one thing I do, let me say again, that I always try to give you a flower because I admire like your hustle. You know what I'm saying? It ain't easy to be an independent artist, you know what I'm saying? And one thing I admire about you is that like you do everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? You say, you know what? I'm gonna record myself. I'm gonna make my own stuff. I'm gonna mix my own stuff.
Yeah.
What? I need a videographer. I'm gonna learn how to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go buy the camera. I'm gonna go edit my own stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, you know, I respect the person they ain't gonna sit around and wait or complain. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times in this industry, we independent artists. You know what I'm saying? People be complaining and talking about this and that, and like I like how you. You know what I'm saying? Jump off the porch and go and make it happen.
You gotta have self-sufficiency out here.
You know what I mean?
Like in this game, self-sufficiency is key. Like, you know, like a genius like Kanye.
Yeah.
You know, he did so much. You can't limit yourself. So that's like, you know, one of my motivations as well as others and stuff like that. And then just knowing that, you know, like the vision, you know, nobody can see your vision like you.
For sure.
So, you know, I just visualize my vision and I just do whatever I can to bring it to life.
For sure.
You know?
That's the beautiful thing about being a creator. You know what I mean? Speaking about bringing to life, man, like, I mean, you got a very big song, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Drought season, you know what I mean? Like,
I think it's one of your biggest, if you ask me.
I'm gonna keep it real. I think it's one of my biggest too. You know what I'm saying?
That's an anthem.
It's the only song that I got outside of Bompton and Van Dyke where I got a stamp from one of the biggest artists from my city. You know what I'm saying?
T Grizzly,
and it was one of my most expensive videos. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I worked with like a major videographer. You know what I'm saying? And director for that. So that was like in the beginning of my career, or like midway in my career.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we went to Detroit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shot a movie.
T Grizzly stamped it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like. How you feel, like, you know what I'm saying? What's the, you know what I'm saying, like the feedback from Philly, you know what I'm saying? Like,
they was loving
it. Yeah.
They was loving it. Like, just even the collaboration of just like the Philly Detroit, like, you know, and that was a couple years ago. So like, I kind of feel like
that was before everybody got
on
the Detroit
I kind of feel like I was one of the ones. But see, I didn't try to rap like I was from Detroit.
For sure.
I got on that Detroit beat and rap like I was from Philly.
And that's how we wanted it.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like a genre where, you know, it was a great collaboration. Yeah. It was just great energy. You got great energy. I got great energy. We already was connected. Yeah. We already got motion. Yeah. So why not? And then it just happened so organically. Yeah. And then the video was just so dope. You know how everything got put together. You know, I was doing a little bit of direction on that and stuff like that. So, you know, it's just amazing.
That was a crazy time, man, because it's like, well, you almost missed the video shoot.
Yeah.
This is my most expensive video.
Yeah, yeah. The backstory behind
crazy. We gotta get the
drought season, you know, video shoot is crazy because, you know, it was a great night that I had with my family prior to that. Yeah. And I was lit. Yeah. And I was so lit that I left my phone in my cousin's car. And then we supposed to shoot the video the next day. So when I wake up with me and my brother, and I'm like, you know, where my phone at? I don't have my phone. So I didn't know where to start from that point. You know, I just knew that we were shooting the video, and I'm like,
in Detroit.
And we
was in Atlanta.
Yeah. And I'm like, Donnie's definitely calling me right now.
Had the sprinter ready. Yeah.
Like, so yeah, you know, but everything came back together because I got my phone back, and then you know I called you, and then you know we pulled up. Yeah. I called you. You said, "Where you at?" Yeah. I told you where I'm at. You pulled up in 3 seconds and all that. I was like, "Oh well."
That all worked out. It was meant to be. I feel like it was meant to be. You know what I'm saying? That way. Definitely. And then like when T Grizzly shouted it out and said what he said, I was like, that was the icing on the cake for me.
Yeah, and then saying that he ran it back 10 times.
10 times was crazy.
10 is
shout out to T Grizzly, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to T Grizzly. Like that's love and shit like that. 10 is crazy. I was like, damn, that's hard.
Man, so you know, another thing about that, what make that video so special to me, or make that song so monumental, and feel like I'm gonna always be connected with you forever, is because, you know what I'm saying, your brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Right before we left, your brother was with us. We took pictures, you know what I'm saying, in front of the Sprinter. He wished you well going on the way to Detroit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And, you know what I mean? And, you know what I'm saying, before we even put the video out, he passed away. You know what I'm saying? He passed away. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we ain't got to talk about it too much. Rest in peace, my boy Benji B, man. You know what I mean? But, you know, like, how did that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's speak on, I want to talk about, like, how do you keep, bro, you such a strong dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done lost my brother. I lost a lot, you know what I'm saying, but I never lost somebody that was like that. Me and my brother was way older than me, and he passed away when I was young, so I never lost somebody that was that close to me. You get what I'm saying? Like that was like your best friend. You know what I'm saying? So
how do you
find, like you a resilient dude, man. I just want to know how you Like, what was your experience? What you had to go through to keep going and stand strong, to keep, you know what I'm saying, to keep going after you know what I'm saying, face such a tragic loss like that?
It's just keeping God first, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I had to keep my faith strong, man, because that definitely was a tragic loss. Like, you know, on top of the loss that I had with my little cousin, you know, he had passed the day before I graduated college.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just like a thing where, you know, with all the stuff that I done been through, with everything and stuff, I just have to keep my faith strong, you know, and God gives me the strength to keep going.
Amen.
So, you know, and as long as I got that, I can continue to motivate my people, continue to do what I love, and continue to honor and live in His glory.
For sure. Man, you know, I'm happy you said God, man. I'm happy you threw God in there because, you know, God is the key to everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? He knows what we're going through before we go through it. I really believe that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm real spiritual, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the only thing I got to lean on with all the stuff that we've been through. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, with that being said, like, are you spiritual, bro?
Yes, absolutely.
So, I mean, you are spiritual. You talked about God and stuff. Like, what's your spiritual journey like? Like, what's that look like for you?
Just praying, you know, going to church. I actually did my song Ghetto Gospel at church. Like, I performed it at the church. Yeah. You know, so I'm just real, like, you know, tapped in and I did a different version of it too, like a church version of that too, that I had, you know, edited. But it's just, you know, you gotta keep your faith strong.
For sure.
So, you know, every day I just try my best, you know, to continue to keep praying, to continue to keep going. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just an everyday journey, bro.
Gotcha.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? I just gotta just keep it moving and stuff like that.
Keep God first, man. Keep
God
first.
Keep
God in everything you do, man. Prayer is powerful. Prayer is the key. You know what I'm saying? And like, just God is the key to everything. He created us. He created everything. Everything you could think about was created by God. You know, so keep that. You know what I mean? So what you got new, man? You know what I mean? What can we expect next from you after? You know what I'm saying? After the album came out, you got billboards on the way. Shout out to my boy.
Oh, yeah.
They got to stop playing the billboards going up today.
Yeah, the billboards is running around in Atlanta right now. You feel what I'm saying? I got my album release party next week. Just a lot of videos.
For sure.
Like, I'm going to shoot videos to all my content.
For sure.
All my music and stuff like that. You know, I got something real big in the cut. You know, I don't want to announce it right now, but...
Oh, come on, man. Let me get that on Donnie's house, baby. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. If you don't want to do it, it's cool, but you know what I'm saying? I would definitely like to get that about you.
Just after all the legal stuff is out of the way and stuff.
For sure.
You feel what I'm saying? But something real big is also coming soon in the near future and stuff. But just as of right now, just a bunch of videos, you know, like just working with different directors and video editors and stuff like that, and just different people that's just, you know, real well connected and doing what they doing too. So you feel what I'm saying?
For sure. Man, that's amazing, man. Let me see. What else I got for you, Cannon? So, your acting.
Yeah.
You heavy on the scene. You like the new Kevin Hart out here, I heard. Without the jokes. Minus the jokes.
I actually got a line for that. I said, it's funny how people say I look like Kevin Hart because I'm a stand-up Philly nigga that always plays his part.
Yeah. Ooh, say that again?
Nah, they're going to have to run that back.
Don't let it go over your head. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but that's to the, you mean? But nah, we just out here, bro. Like, we all from Philly, man.
Yeah.
We all got that look. We all got that feel, that charisma, that, you know, that energy, that personality. Yeah. So I'm just out here trying to, you know, spread that across the scene. You feel what I'm saying? See, get my foot in the door. See what I can do to keep it moving. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, whatever God got planned for me, I'm just moving, you know, in my journey, bro.
For sure. Man, the beautiful thing about it is, man, like, I know you're a superstar, you know what I'm saying? I know your close people know you're a superstar, man. You know what I mean? We just waiting on that check to deposit. You feel what I'm saying?
Me too.
We waiting on that
it's
check
on
to
the
hit.
way.
You know what
I mean?
So
drop that bag.
Drop that bag, man. Listen. This is the future. This is the now. We ain't even gonna say the future. This is the now. You feel what I'm saying? If you don't know, get in tune with my boy Young Cannon. New album out, Ghetto Gospel.
Ghetto Gospel out right now,
you know
man.
What I'm saying?
Streaming everywhere.
All platforms. You feel me?
Featuring NTG, Benji B. You know, shout out all the producers and stuff like that. Like, you know, this is a whole movie, man. When y'all listen to this, is a half an hour. It's a movie, man. you know, roll up, do what you do, and get wavy and all that, and just fall back, close your eyes, and take a ride with you.
Take a
ride. You know what I'm saying? It's the ghetto gospel, man. It's a lot of gems and jewels you could pick up.
Yeah. Well, listen, man, we're going to wrap it up, man. That's it for Donnie's House, man. My boy Young Cannon, the superstar, the mega superstar, man. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all stay tuned, man. Big things popping.
Yeah, follow me, man, at YoungCannon_215, man. From Philly, we getting this shit popping.
Philly to Detroit to Atlanta to Florida to Cali.
Yeah,
we all everywhere.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and we.
You feel me?
We
just
outside,
like that.
Man.
Tapped
Donnie's house,
in.
man. Let's get it.
Yeah. Donnie's house.
Long live the guys, man. Y'all world Benji time. You already know how we carrying this shit, man, to the motherfucking top, nigga. Young. Let's get it. You could see my battle scars, showed you that I made it far. This the hand that I was dealt, I just played my cards. We've been putting this shit together, how it break apart. When you lose the closest ones to you, it'll break your heart. But you gotta pick your head up and get back at it. Said I was done with the streets and I was back trapping. I was on some cool shit, nigga, now I'm back snapping. I turned nothing to something, they called it black magic. I gotta let my pain out, cause lately it been bottled up. This for all the ones we lost, take a shot and rolling up. Gotta keep your name alive, hold me down, I hold you up. Just take a look at my life and see I'm going up. I've been hard on myself cause I don't never drop enough. I don't listen to none of these rappers, they ain't hot enough. Label tried to give me a bag, but it wasn't big enough. All that did was tell me something, I gotta turn it up. Niggas hating on me, what I musta hit your bitch or something. Started out with nothing, but for sure I turned that into something. I'm on a mission, baby girl, don't got no time for cuffing. I dick her down crazy, then I pass it to my cousin. I've been stuck in my ways, I'm stuck in the phase. I'm stuck in the maze, I'm stuck in the days. I had to get out my comfort zone so I can adapt. I couldn't be stuck on the block, mentally trapped. My dog said he catching hats and that's no cap. On sight, on go, nigga, no it's no rap. You can't be in them trenches and I had you strapped. One false move, you getting clapped, you know that's a fact. Money, power, respect, 3 the hard way. Was on Broad Street, now I'm on Broadway. I had a long day, been hustling a strong way. Focused on bettering myself each and every day. You can see my battle scars, showed you that I made it far. This the hand that I was dealt, I just played my cards. We've been putting this shit together, how it break apart. When you lose the closest ones to you, it'll break your heart. But you gotta pick your head up and get back at it. Said I was done with the booth and I was back rapping. I was on some cool shit, nigga, now I'm back snapping. I turned nothing to something, they called it black magic.
Donnie's house.